The party deliberated their next move. Eventually, after talking it through, they decided to risk it and go through the citadel. They appeared into the radiant citadel to notice the crystal glowing with a pink hue. They appeared in the bar they previously had frequented and noticed it was still empty and run down. The city appeared empty, however Darius suggested they still try the Court of Whispers, the city's informant hideout. On their trip they saw several groups of orc-like creatures patrolling. They met with several kobolds who led them to one of the rumor merchants, a copper dragonborn. In exchange for some teeth he told them about the gods who originally bound cows, as well as informing them that Rango had been through recently. He also informed them that an elder brain had taken up residence inside the crystal, controlling the coming and goings. He told them lastly that a group of soldiers from Waterdeep were lost inside the city and roughly where to find them. Sneaking through the shadows, they tried to locate the hidden allied soldiers. As they roamed the citadel's outskirts, they heard faint bird calls, seemingly in an organized pattern. Curiosity piqued, they followed the melodious sounds and stumbled upon a group of allied soldiers hidden amidst the thickets. The soldiers, cautious and alert, immediately confronted the party with weapons drawn. Sensing tension in the air, Jack hung back, aware of the apprehension her presence might provoke. The rest of the party, led by Argrax, stepped forward to negotiate with the soldiers. "We come in peace," Argrax announced, trying to put the soldiers at ease. The soldiers eyed Jack warily, her vampiric heritage causing unease. "What is the damper doing here?" one of them questioned, not hiding his suspicion. Argrax stepped in, trying to allay their fears. "I understand your concerns, but I vouch for Jack. If she steps out of line, we will stop her." After a tense moment, the soldiers finally lowered their weapons, albeit hesitantly. They agreed to let the party inside the citadel but kept a watchful eye on Jack as they proceeded. They led them to meet their leader, Karnak, a menacing minotaur. He explained they had come to the citadel by accident after a blue lizard had come to Waterdeep and taken control of their forces. Suspicious, Karnak and his men searched his room that night and accidentally shattered the crystal which teleported them here. He then begged the party to bring him along. Swayed by how pitiable he was acting, they agreed they would meet him at the entrance. They then snuck off to try visit the timekeeper, but found him missing and his office ransacked. Eventually they decided to venture into the crystal. To prove his worth, Karnak charged forward, crying, "You lead and I'll follow." They fought several vampiric mind-flayer creatures. At the beginning of the fight, Karnak was paralyzed. Once the fight was over, he felt ashamed and decided to charge forward again. He rushed into the next room and was surprised by two mind-flayers. One grasped his head, trying to break through to his brain, the party rushing to his rescue. In order to save him, Jack transformed him into a giant snake. They defeated one of the mind flayers and the other teleported away, leaving them to regroup.